Well, guys, the days of driving off the lot in your car instantly depreciating in value, it's a thing of the past, at least for now, amid these record numbers we're seeing in the pandemic. It's quite the opposite, as I found out, as the industry is suffering a crippling supply and demand crisis. If you've been shopping for a used car lately, you're not alone. Demand has skyrocketed 25% according to the U.S. Department of Labor and shows little sign of stopping.
I've never seen this kind of increase.
Brad Sowers, owner of the Jim Butler Group, says what's happening on his car lots every day is unheard of.
We're experiencing the highest demand we've ever had for vehicles. If we could have the vehicles, we could sell 3 times the amount of vehicles that we have.
Prices for used cars up 30%, he says. Much of that driven by chip shortages in production lines for new cars. Plus, available new car inventory is about half of what it was before the pandemic.
These values are going to remain pretty high, and I don't see a big drop-off in values.
If you can get your hands on a used car, be prepared to shell out more on your personal property tax bill.
There are a whole bunch of used cars that are actually worth more right now than they were worth last year.
Zimmerman estimates some tax bills may see a $20 to $50 increase related to cars. Many trade-ins are now worth just as much as the day the car was bought, and you're encouraged to do your own research.
And if you see that my assessment went up this year, that means the car dealer is seeing the same thing. The car dealer is looking at that same blue book. They're looking at that same NADA value. They know your car is worth more than it used to be. So don't let somebody sucker you into taking a bad deal.
The fast and furious demand for new wheels, not expected by industry experts to slow anytime soon. Now, another factor influencing price, have you tried to rent a car recently? Those rates are completely through the roof. That's because a lot of companies sold off a lot of their fleet at the beginning of the pandemic just to stay afloat, and they too now are in the market for cars.